What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, bro, we got our weekly predictions. Y'all thought I was going to leave y'all hanging, bro? Did y'all really think your boy was going to leave you hanging for the TKO prediction? Look, we ain't got no live stream today, but I do got a lot of predictions. I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 predictions in this one video, bro. 8 predictions in this one video. And we're going to get it popping, bro. We're going to get it popping. So, it's going to be pretty fast, though. I can't go as slow as I used to because I can't make this video an hour-long video. It'll never upload. So, let's get straight to it, bro. First, we got Israil, Madrimov. This is going to be from the DAZN card, right? We got Israil, Majimov versus Michael Soro. This is going to be a 12-round super welterweight title. Majimov out of Uzbekistan, man. Great amateur pedigree. Soro, the veteran. These guys actually already fought back in December. Majimov won by a TKO in round 9. And the fight was back and forth. Majimov just was landing the cleaner punches. He seemed to be stronger. Soro, who's like 34, 35 years old, you could tell he got older in that fight. And Majimov really kept putting it on him towards the end of the fight. The stoppage was kind of questionable. It was a questionable stoppage. But you know, man, he was really, you know, Soro was defending himself, but his head was popping back. He was against the rope. So, overall, he should have did more to keep the ref from stopping the fight, but it didn't seem like he was just overly hurt. But Majimov really took over the back half of that fight. So with that being said, bro, in terms of this prediction, I think it's gonna go like the first fight, maybe even easier. I see Majimov with another stoppage by round 7, round 8. I think he's just stronger, fresher. I think that his amateur pedigree, and just being that Uzbekistan style, man, the way, and he does it much more like coming forward, but he still has good footwork, good combinations, much more of a seek and destroy fighter. Not all the flashy footwork and stuff that you would expect from an Uzbekistani fighter, but definitely well schooled, good amateur pedigree, and just a very good fighter. And he's already knocked this guy out. He's already knows that this guy, he can hurt him, get him on the back foot, push him back, land a better shot. So I think he's gonna come in even more confident. As long as he's defensively responsible and Soro doesn't catch him with something he don't see, he should win this fight, break Soro down. I got him about round 7, round 8 stoppage. Let's keep it moving from the DAZN card. I got Felix versus Vaughn Alexander. Felix minus 1,600 to win, plus 110 to get the knockout, minus 120 to go the distance. Or it might be flipped, bro. I got it written down, so I don't know. This is a 10-round middleweight fight. Vaughn Alexander plus 750, plus 1,800 to get the stoppage, plus 1,200 to get the decision. Vaughn Alexander's 36 years old, Orthodox out of St. Louis. Felix is 29 out of the UK, Orthodox fighter, 6'1". Cash is 15 wins, no losses, 10 wins by way of knockout. You got Vaughn Alexander, 17 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, and he's been knocked out one time. He did upset Luis Cuba Arias most recently. They're fighting in the UK, which is going to be a huge advantage for Felix. Felix did not look good in his last fight. He got dropped twice, got deducted a point, still somehow escaped with a narrow victory. So he's clearly the Eddie Hearn fighter that they really backing. So Vaughn Alexander, in my opinion, is going to go into this fight needing a knockout. He does have good power, but at 36 years old, he doesn't have the feet or the legs that he used to have. Felix is going to be much more vibrant on his feet, able to pivot much better, use lateral movement better. His defense, Felix is very, very questionable. He does try to roll with shots. He does try to use his high guard, but a lot of holes when he's rolling, which is why he got caught and dropped twice. and his high guard is easy to punch through for some reason, but he does have a nice jab. He is a good offensive fighter, and with his age advantage, with his home country advantage, with the fight being in the UK, I think Vaughn Alexander goes into this fight needing a knockout. I don't think that he gets it, but I do think Felix Cash does perform better in this fight than he did in his last fight. Vaughn Alexander starts the fight off competitive, but about round 4, round 5, that age kicks in. I think Felix Cash controls the back half of the fight on his way to a decision victory. Next, we got another 10-rounder, 154-pound fight for Kyomin Agyarko versus Lukasz Masik. Sorry if I said his name wrong. 10-round super middleweight. Masik is out of Poland, 33 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'9", with a 70-inch reach. Kyomin Agyarko is 11 wins, no losses, 7 wins by way of knockout. He's 25 years old, out of Ireland. He's an Orthodox fighter. The Polish fighter, Masik, is 28 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, with 5 wins by way of knockout. Masik is tough. He's predictable, though. He's an up-and-down fighter, and he falls in a lot. Just a lot of holes, man. Since I've started this channel, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I've seen a lot of fighters from Poland, and they all come in as just opponents, man. They're all pretty much the same, basic, 1-2, up and down, a lot of flaws defensively, just high guard guys with not a lot of head movement. He falls into that mold. Tough, but easy to hit, and somebody that Agyarko should handle relatively easy with his amateur pedigree, with his athleticism and his skills. He has good powers. He relies on his athleticism a little too much, and I think he don't turn up the intensity when guys aren't supposed to be in there with him. Like, he should get the stoppage in this fight. I want to see him really turn up. I want to see him really turn up, get aggressive. Once he gets in there and realizes how much faster, how much more athletic, how much more skilled he is than Masik, he should turn up on him and get the stoppage. He should. But I think it's something missing there. I think he's going to cruise his way to a unanimous decision victory. You know, sometimes you get these fighters that they can do more, but for whatever reason, they're just comfortable cruising the victory and getting the W. So I think that's what he's going to do in this fight. I got him by unanimous decision. Possible stoppage, maybe somewhere in the middle to late rounds. He could get the stoppage, but until he shows me he can really turn up the intensity, I'm going to have a problem picking him against a fighter who has over 30 fights and never been knocked out in Masik, and who's been hit that many times. So he can take a good shot. But we'll see if Agyarko can turn up on him, man. Prove me wrong. Go get the stoppage, Agyarko. Next, last one on the DAZN card. Then we're going to go over to the Showtime card. We got Derek Chisora versus Kubrat Pulev. Chisora plus 450 for the knockout, plus 210 to get the victory, plus 550 to get the decision. Kubrat Pulev minus 260 is the favorite, plus 225 to get the knockout, plus 120 to get the decision. No, he's plus 120 to get the knockout, plus 225 to get the decision. I don't know. Y'all go check the odds, bro. Goddamn, I wrote them down. I'm on vacation, did a lot of studying in a short amount of time, but damn it, okay? I got the odds mixed up, I think. I don't know. Something's plus 225 and something plus 120, man. Go check it out. But Kubrat Pulev, 41 years old, out of Bulgaria, 6'4", 79.5-inch reach. Orthodox fighter. Derek Chisora, 38 years old, Orthodox, 6'1", 74-inch reach. He fighting out of the UK. Chisora, 32 wins, 12 losses, 23 wins by way of knockout. He's been knocked out 3 times himself. Pulev, I just gave his. Oh no, I didn't. I give it. Damn, his record. He's 29-2. I know that. 29-2. I forgot how many knockouts he got. His only 2 losses are to Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua. But he's a tough, nice jab with the right hand behind the jab fighter. Nice uppercut if you lean in. He caught in their first fight, bro. He caught Chisora with some nice uppercuts to where if Chisora come in again the same way, which he always does, he fight the same way. Look for that right uppercut. The 2 key punches for Pulev is going to be that jab, because that jab is going to set up that right hand. And then when Chisora bull rushes in, because you know he's going to bull rush in, he only fight one way, catching him with an uppercut on his way in, because Chisora is going to lean his head, trying to throw overhand punches and wild shots. That uppercut can be key for Pulev in this fight. Chisora, man, look, he got 3 losses in a row. Even though he's the younger fighter, by 38 years old, he's been in much more wars. He's taken a lot more punishment. And so he comes across as the older fighter. He gasses bad after the first few rounds, bro. After the first few rounds, like the first 3 or 4 rounds, 2, 3, maybe 4 rounds, he gonna come out and you gonna be like, damn, bro, he might knock this dude out. But then as the fight goes on, if you can withstand his initial rush, he gon' gas, and you gonna be able to control the back half of the fight. This is a 12-round fight, right? But he's rough, he's rugged. As I said, he starts fast, but he gasses badly. He's looking for looping shots, hooks, overhands, just wild, bro. Just a fighter, bro. Not a boxer at all, a fighter. And he still used the cross guard and shit, bro. I ain't seen that shit, bro. Cross guard, I ain't seen that shit since we were playing the fight night game. Nobody used that shit anymore, the cross guard shit. And that's why people can catch him with uppercuts under his shit, man. He got defensive flaws like no other, bro, and he's there to be outboxed. Pulev was the better fighter when they fought back in 2016, and Pulev is the better fighter right now, bro. Pulev should win this fight. Chisora has to knock him out to win. He can't outbox Pulev. He cannot outbox him. And not only does he have to knock him out to win, I see him having to do it in the first 3 or 4 rounds because he gasses so badly, bro. Now, can he knock out Pulev in the first 3 or 4 rounds? It's possible. I don't see it happening, bro. I got Pulev by either late stoppage or decision, but Chisora has proven to be so tough and he's so game, and there's a lot of distaste there for each other, so he is going to take, you know what I'm saying, somebody going to have to drag him out the ring, and they going to let him fight. They love him over there in the UK. They going to cheer him on. He just going to fall short, man. He going to lose a wide unanimous decision to Kubrat Pulev, similar to the way where he lost a wide unanimous decision to Joseph Parker, where he gets hurt a couple of times, quite even knocked down, but Chisora ain't gonna quit, bro. Chisora ain't gonna quit. So I got Chisora losing his fight to Pulev by unanimous decision. Next we got Rashidi Ellis versus he's going against Jose Marufo. He was supposed to fight Alberto Palmetta, but Alberto Palmetta had to pull out the fight, so Rashidi Ellis has a last-minute replacement in Jose Marufo, who's 30 years old, out of Mexico, 5'6" with a 68-inch reach. Orthodox fighter, 13 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws with only 1 knockout, and he's been knocked out 5 times. He's a brawler, late replacement. Rashidi Ellis, 23 wins, no losses, 14 wins by way of knockout. 5'9", 72-inch reach out of Massachusetts. Orthodox fighter, 28 years old. Fast, good power, can counterpunch. Does need to work on turning over his shots on the inside. But you know, man, Rashidi Ellis should take care of Marufo very easily. We ain't gonna spend much time on this. He's just better all around. He should get the stoppage in this fight. He should get the stoppage in this fight. They had to not. He was supposed to fight Palmetta in a 10-rounder. They would only sanction Marufo to go 8 rounds with Ellis. So he might not get the stoppage, but he should get the stoppage round 4, round 5. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pick a unanimous decision because Rashidi Ellis ain't fought since 2020. So I think it's gonna be some ring rust there. I think it's going to be, you know, I think he'll miss a beat a little bit, but he got enough talent on his worst day to where he should win this fight. I think he wins a wide UD against Marufo. Possible stoppage though, round 5, round 6. Rashidi Ellis could get a stoppage in that one. Frank Martin is fighting Jackson Marinez. He was supposed to fight Ricardo Nunez, who Tank Davis knocked out back in 2019. I was looking forward to see if Frank Martin could have a better performance than Tank Davis, but no worries. He's fighting Jackson Marinez. Jackson Marinez fought Richard Comey. Jackson Marinez fought, and it's because Nunez had visa issues, no injury, no pullout. He just couldn't get over here with his visa issues. So now Jackson Marinez is stepping in against Frank Martin as a replacement. And I like this fight, bro. I think it's still a great fight, great test for Frank Martin. Jackson Marinez was in there with Richard Comey. He was in there with Rolly Romero. A lot of people feel like he beat Rolly Romero. So this is a good fight for Frank Martin to see where he's at. Can he put on a better performance than Richard Comey? Can he put on a better performance than Rolly Romero and kind of let people know who he is and get a common opponent with them and beat them worse than they did? This is a 10-round lightweight fight. Frank Martin, 15 wins, no losses, 11 wins by way of knockout. Jackson Marinez, 19 wins, 2 losses, 7 wins by way of knockout. He's been knocked out 1 time. Marinez is 5'10" with a 69.5-inch reach out of Dominican Republic. He's an Orthodox fighter. Frank Martin, 27, southpaw, 5'8", 68-inch reach, fighting out of Detroit. Jackson Marinez is a solid boxer, man, with good skills, but he pulls back. That's how Comey kept catching him. I do worry about his durability. Comey is a big puncher, but Marinez did not respond well to getting hit by him, and he has no power to keep guys up off of him, so his best bet is to outbox you, you know what I'm saying, with good movement and solid boxing fundamentals. And the reason he gets caught a lot is because he pulls out tall. He pulls out very tall, and that leaves him open for people's punches right down the middle. Frank Martin, look, man, what can I say? Athletic, very powerful, good movement. They call him the Ghost because he's very light on his feet, bro. Good body work, extremely technically fundamental, as you see with most Derrick James fighters. Jermell Charlo, Earl Spencer, Frank Martin is trained by Derrick James as well. Just a phenomenal prospect. He's 27 years old, so Want to see him, you know, he's older than a lot of champions down there at the lightweight division. You know, he's older than Ryan Garcia, who's not a champion, but the big names, right? He's older than Ryan Garcia. He's older than Devin Haney. He's the same age as Tank Davis. So I want to see him start getting in there with better competition. I think Frank Martin is going to be able to come forward in this fight. He's going to be able to combination punch in this fight. I think he gets Jackson Marinez a battle that'll be real with y'all. I think he's more explosive and just as powerful, if not more powerful than Richard Comey, but with better boxing skills and better setups and a better body attack. So I think his punches will have even more of an effect on Jackson Marinez. I think he gets Jackson Marinez out of there somewhere in round 6 or round 7. Moving on, Brandon Figueroa versus Carlos Castro. This is the co-main event on the Showtime card. 12-round featherweight fight. Brandon Figueroa making his debut at featherweight after losing to Stephen Fulton in a very close fight. Figueroa is minus 150 to get the decision, plus 185 to get the knockout, minus 600 to win. Castro is plus 400 to get the decision, plus 1100 to get the knockout, plus 600 to get the decision. I'm sorry, he's plus 400 to win, plus 1100 to get the knockout, plus 600 to get the decision. Figueroa 22 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 17 wins by way of knockout. Castro 27 wins, 1 loss, 12 wins by way of knockout. Castro's 5'7" with a 70-inch reach out of Arizona, orthodox fighter, 28 years old. Figueroa's 5'8", 72-inch reach, orthodox fighter out of Texas, 25 years old. Look, man, Carlos Castro is very long, has a good jab, solid movement. I worry about his chin because he's been down a couple of times in his last couple of fights. Brandon Figueroa, man, is a buzzsaw, bro. Extraordinary work rate. And he's coming forward. He don't give a damn about how tall he is. He does have a jab. He don't care about how long in range he is. He's trying to go to war with you. And if you can't keep up, he'll stop your ass because he got very good power, bro. And he don't stop going to the body. He is so good at doing what he do, bro. He made Stephen Fulton fight his fight. And we see what Stephen Fulton was able to do to Daniel Ramon. Daniel Ramon similar wants to come forward, wants to be able to exchange with you. Stephen Fulton kept him at bay, did his thing with Daniel Ramon. He couldn't do that with Figueroa. Figueroa was able to get inside, was able to make it a roar, and Fulton, being as great as he is, he was able to land the cleaner shots. He was able to be more defensively sound, landing more eye-catching shots. So this fight comes down to, can Carlos Castro keep Brandon Figueroa up off of him? Brandon Figueroa is going to be more hydrated. He's going to be bigger at 126. He might be able to punch even more. He might be in even better shape. Carlos Castro, he got pretty good power, but can he keep Figueroa up off of him? He got a good jab, but is it good enough to keep Figueroa up off of him? Shit, it wasn't good. Shit. If Stephen Fulton can't keep him up off of him, how the hell Carlos Castro going to do it? So I think this turns into a war. I think Figueroa is able to find his way inside, turn this into a volume punching battle, and unless you just world-class, elite level, you ain't winning that shit against Figueroa. I think he's going to stop Carlos Castro. And I like Carlos Castro. He was undefeated going into his last fight, and he lost to Louis Neary, and who got stopped by Figueroa. And Louis Neary put on a boxing clinic against him, bro. So, shit. How you going, man? You ain't keeping Figueroa up off of him. Brandon Figueroa about to walk him down, beat him up, and I think he gets him out of there around round 7, round 8. Last one, Rey Vargas, Magsayo. Magsayo, 24 wins, no losses, 16 wins by way of knockout. Orthodox fighter out of the Philippines, 5'6", 68-inch reach, 27 years old. This is a WBC featherweight title fight. Odds are even for Magsayo to win, plus 375 for him to get the knockout and decision. Rey Vargas, minus 130 is a slight favorite, plus 150 to get the decision, plus 550 to get the knockout. Vargas is 35 wins, no losses, 22 wins by way of knockout. Orthodox fighter, 5'10", fighting at featherweight, very long and rangy. 70-inch reach, fighting out of Mexico. So Mark Magsayo has not had 2 good performances in a row, bro. Gary Russell had one hand and almost outboxed him. Julio Ceja coming up from like a lower weight class, like I think he started his career at 115, like he almost stopped him. Mark Magsayo is very soft to the body. He lunges in, he reaches a lot. I worry about his boxing fundamentals and his skills. So what he lacks for in that, he's extremely explosive and extremely athletic, and he is an absolute huge featherweight, bro. He's a huge featherweight, an athletic featherweight, and he can end your shit with one shot down there, bro. Will he land that shot against Rey Vargas, who is long, rangy, good distance control, very good boxing fundamentals, by far the better boxer, good body attack. I can see him stopping Mark Magsayo with a body shot, and I can see him outpointing him. I see Mark Magsayo, he can win by knockout. So y'all know how we do on the channel, man, because we got to make this quick because we got to get back to our vacation. Rey Vargas can win more ways. He's the better boxer. He has the better jab, the better fundamentals, the better movement in the ring, and he's a good body shot, which Magsayo doesn't take well. So he can win by stoppage, in my opinion, or he can win by decision. So I'm going to go with Rey Vargas, and I got him by decision in this, bro. I got him by decision, staying safe, outpointing Magsayo, being defensively responsible, and outboxing him from a distance thoroughly and very consistently to win this fight. And Magsayo is going to be searching for that big shot, but never landing on Rey Vargas to get him in any trouble. And so we got Rey Vargas by decision. That's our predictions for this week, man. I appreciate y'all bearing with us, man. We'll be back to our normal schedule next week. But y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.